All right,
so we just got done watching Sailor Moon R, which is season 2, episode 39, and this episode was The Dark Queen: Birth of Black Lady.
So Reed here was just explaining to me that in Japanese, like the word black is synonymous with evil. So
wicked, dark, anything. It's
So
this character is evil lady, or the localization is wicked lady.
Wicked lady, yeah. So this episode centers around we're still in this sort of cosmic kind of the future and the present are aligned. I guess it's the Crystal Palace, right?
Yeah, they're in I think this is Neo Tokyo.
Right. I don't think they call it Tokyo though, do they?
Maybe not. It's definitely supposed to be still. Maybe it's not Earth. I don't know. Anyways. It's the Neo something. Neo Crystal. No, it's Crystal Tokyo. This is Crystal Tokyo, I think.
Okay. Anyways, so this episode was what they're doing is
name of the palace in Crystal Tokyo.
Crystal Tokyo. Okay.
Neo Queen Serenity. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. So Neo Queen Serenity and King Endymion. It's like this weird sort of like the wise man has tricked, and this was established in the last episode, but has tricked Chibiusa into essentially like believing that that her parents, who are Neo Queen Serenity and King Endymion, like forget her birthday, right?
And yeah, that's enough. One birthday forgotten, and she just goes completely evil.
Yeah,
and wants to kill everybody because no one loves her.
So then they like have her kind of have this kind of like pseudo sexy transformation into a grown up woman referred to as the Black Lady.
Yeah, and during this, Chibiusa is like a child for sure. Sailor Moon's 14. Chibiusa is definitely younger than 14, and they animators and the people making this felt the need to show the transformation and zoom in on certain parts of her body that were growing into adult form versions.
Yeah.
So someone felt the need to put that in there for sure. Sailor Pluto is Luna P. We've seen Sailor Pluto.
I don't want to read
anymore. No, we've already seen that though.
I forgot about that.
Well, you should know that. There's a thing when they first get there that Luna.
I remember that Pluto, when they get up to like the almost like heaven's gates,
comes as a little hologram, and it's like you guys can't come in. And she's like, I see you have Luna P, and then I think.
Oh, and the P stands for Pluto.
Pluto, that's why. So we already do know that. That's okay.
So this is just being pedantic by calling Luna P Sailor Pluto.
But we didn't know Luna P when we first saw Luna P. But
Luna P had been around for ages.
Yeah, but it had always been like somehow.
So where's the other cat in this?
Artemis and Luna.
Yeah, where's Artemis?
With Luna, they're at the control panel where Prince Endymion is, or whatever.
Holy fuck, your memory is good, man. But why are they not carrying around a little ball of
Luna P's not
of Artemis?
Luna P is separate from Luna the cat. There's Luna the cat, Artemis, and then Luna P. When Chibiusa arrived from the future, she came with a Luna P.
Oh, I see. Got it.
So Luna P is kind of like her. It was her MacGuffin thing that could turn to a gun or turn to anything.
Yeah. Yes, I do remember that now. So anyway, so like this episode then becomes a sort of freak of the week episode, as we do
with Black Lady instead of.
So the way that these sort of like what they feel like end of season, but this isn't the end of the season.
I think it's 45 or 48 or something.
Okay, no, don't look it up.
Yeah, we can't know.
No. But anyways, it's like this is still a freak of the week episode, but there's a bigger actual overarching plot going on. But it is so unbelievably sci-fi, woody woo shit, and I know that they're gonna reset it because they pulled this shit like 40 episodes ago.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be
actually they pulled it twice because this season this is the second
sci-fi arc.
Yeah.
Of the
with
thing.
a hard reset.
And yeah, then once the sci-fi thing's done, then it's like back to on Earth and.
Oh, but they used the sci-fi plot at the beginning of season 2 to, because remember season 2 Sailor Moon R starts with like a hard reboot where I'm pretty sure the girls don't even remember each other. Is that right?
I don't remember that, but maybe we got rebooted. We don't remember it.
I feel like I got a bit rebooted, yeah. So this episode was not very good, but it was also like kind of cool to see the grown-up Chibiusa. I like the taking the freak of the week and manipulating a pre-existing, pre-established character to it.
Yeah, I like Black Lady's design. I think her. Well, okay, actually, some of the season 1, specifically season 1, had cool freak of the weeks.
Yeah,
Black Lady looks cool. She's one of the cooler looking. If she was,
dude, do you remember? You remember in season 1 there was they haven't. I mean, obviously. I don't remember, but there's the characters where they were friends with Usagi in high school. There's the kid with the spirally glasses.
Yes, I do.
And then there was the girl.
The girl with the orange hair.
Yeah, and she falls in love with one of the freaks of the week.
Right, yeah.
That was awesome.
I think that was also one of
somewhere in my head. I remember his character.
I think he was one of the tree people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the tree people because he was in love with Sailor Moon again, obviously. And she was in love with him, and it was a triangle. And then,
right,
he was in love with. No, he was not in love with Sailor Moon. He was in love with Usagi, specifically.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name, but they were twins specifically. Then, and no, she was also in her class.
No. I'm talking about season 1.
The freak of the week who she was in love with.
Yeah.
Oh, was he one of like Queen Beryl's underlings?
Yeah, he's one of Queen Beryl's underlings, right. And he gets more than one episode.
Yeah, because he was kind of like he was in it almost more than Queen Beryl because he was like the number 2 in charge.
And he actually develops like agency.
Yeah,
like he like defends her in the end. He's a good guy in the end. Anyways, so this episode actually nothing basically happens to progress the plot forward, except for the fact that I think there was some hints that like Chibiusa is like kind of gone.
Yeah,
at the end of the episode.
They didn't resolve it, actually. It's not a one-part... we think it is. You get to about 20 minutes in, and it seems like they've solved the problem
we're good.
By convincing Chibiusa that they actually did remember her birthday and that they threw a surprise party for her. And then she reverts back to a kid, and then the wise man says, no one loves you, they're lying. And then she's fully naked at the time, and she starts shrinking and growing back from Black Lady to Chibiusa, and then she's like, no, you guys forgot my birthday, and just remains evil, and then kind of just like not fades out of existence, but she just kind of disappears for a bit, and then the teams, they look at each other and they have this moment, and they're like, did we just lose? And that's the episode.
So I would final thoughts on this episode.
I like the look of Black Lady. The episode was actually very lame. It wasn't very good.
No. I would like to be refreshed on the series. I feel like just watching it will do that, though, right?
Yeah. Also, I feel like this arc, once we complete this arc, we're going to get refreshed because it's going to refresh anyway.
It's going to refresh anyway.
Like, it's the thing. There's continuity between these mini arcs a little bit, but once you surpass an arc, as long as you know who the characters are, there's no continuity because it doesn't matter anymore. And it's like essentially all the side characters from season 1 just don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, which is
like what with the arcade guy she was in love with.
Oh yeah,
he's just gone.
Wasn't he? I
think maybe her friend ended up. I don't even. It doesn't even.
Didn't he end up being boyfriend girlfriend with Sailor Mercury?
Is she on a date with him before?
No, and then he ended up working for her grandpa's shrine, right?
And is he still there?
I think he's still there.
But that's the thing. He's maybe still there, but he's just like retconned, doesn't he?
Well, they might bring some of that stuff back.
I mean, what do we know? We haven't finished it.
No. Okay. I'm gonna give this episode a light 5, actually, a hard 4.
Yeah,
it doesn't quite pass. Like the action was on a higher level than a lot of episodes of this series.
I don't think it was. I don't remember the action.
Well, there's the one scene where
oh no, she's shooting the things out of the Luna P. Okay, yeah, and then
you got it. That's right.
Yeah, there's
that did it for me.
And that was also like kind of threatening. Where another thing is obviously Tuxedo Mask comes in and throws the thing, but it actually did seem like she could have killed Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
I guess, which that sometimes doesn't happen.
The rage was well, we had real stakes because we have an actual established character, right?
Yeah, I kind of hate Chibiusa.
I want Chibiusa to go away. I want to get back to the real world.
Yeah.
This shit stresses me out.
I think another thing is the issue is this is trying to have filler, but the filler in this, there's nothing to have happen other than them retreading. Like, they went back and forth of, we love you, we didn't forget your birthday, you forgot my birthday, because they can't add anything. But at least in a real world episode, they can be like, oh, we're eating ice cream. You know what I mean?
We're going to the new restaurant.
Or I got to go to cram school.
There's a sweepstakes.
Yeah, there's something to fill the episode with like dumb stuff. Like, or like I remember the beach episode specifically.
Oh,
like,
dude, the beach episode was great.
Yeah, because it's like there's actually stuff happening. It's like this one they're trying to pad it, and it's just like padding with nothing.
Also, this cosmic stuff it puts a hyper focus on Usagi's like destiny narrative, and it doesn't allow any time for us to explore the nuances of Mercury, of Jupiter.
Yeah, all the other
Mars,
characters are so unfleshed. Like even what's her name? Say it.
Well, Jupiter,
Sailor Venus still.
Jupiter and Venus are not fleshed out.
Yeah, Sailor Venus, like
Jupiter's close.
She likes to cook. That's all I know.
Mercury and
Mars.
Venus.
No Mercury. No Mercury's.
Who's the blue one?
That's Mercury. She's the most fleshed out.
And then
of all Mars is the red one.
Mars is the red one. Those two are pretty fleshed out.
Yeah, I mean Mercury specifically. She's had ones where she's been the antagonist.
Jupiter's like had like a couple episodes, but like fucking the
Venus.
Venus is.
I don't know anything about her. Sailor V. She was the superhero.
From what I gathered, she's a reference to a video game that existed at the time in Japan, and that it exists as like a real life tie.
And
almost.
Sailor Moon is a spin-off of Sailor Venus.
Yes,
Sailor
of a manga called
Sailor Venus. No, Sailor V, which was the original
and
one.
that's in universe.
That's in universe. So, but before Sailor Moon was written, there was a Sailor V thing, and then they made a spin-off of the character Sailor Moon, and then
which was like a younger.
And that was the one that blew up and existed. And Sailor, I don't know, unless like no, they're not trying to imply that people are actually pre-existing fans. This is a kids show.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're about to do another one. Thanks for watching.